think
Oh, I'm gonna put my pants down my ass. Oh yeah.
not the pants, not the sagging. I
Like
think a lot
sagging,
of
I'll put my pants
people
on my ass. Oh, you jealous? Nobody's jealous of you.
like
Yeah, come on, come on. Nobody's
yeah, I
jealous of
think
you.
a lot of people just think that if you cosplay, it doesn't work like that, you know? You have to like somebody that I really like, for example, that I feel like they tapped into the culture a little bit. For example, Martin from Cortis
Mm.
in their docu series when they came out with their docu series right before debut, they went to LA and
Mhm.
asked for black artists to like mentor them. They said, "We want to do hip hop. Teach us your ways." And you can
Exactly. You gotta learn it from like the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
period. Go to the source, and it's not even always just about giving credit. It's really about studying. You know,
Exactly. Oh,
studying the
what the hell is
craft.
it?
Ooh, we in the dark.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, people were asking in the chat, like, did you listen to Stranger Things?
Do I listen to straight? What?
Yeah. Have you watched it?
No.
No.
What the hell is this?
Girl,
Wait a
you're
second.
missing out on the
I'll be back. I'll be back.
experience.
I'll be back. Wait a second.
Yeah. Hi, chat. This is actually my first live. This is my first live. Guys, we have to talk while she's not here. How are you guys? Oh, XC Sex said it's her turn. Girl, it's gonna be your turn. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Happy New Year. OT OT4 Live. What's OT4 Live? Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Sorry,
back.
I was talking to the chat. I was entertaining them while you were gone.
Thank you.
Wait, do you
Let's go.
speak French?
Let's go to the store together. Wait a second. Wait.
Oh, period. We going on a
Wait a
trip.
second.
My favorite rocket ship.
Na, 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 na. Little
Einstein. Actually, I have a really like unconventional name. Actually, do you think you could guess it? It's actually so simple, and it rhymes with Lexi a little bit.
It rhymes with Lexi.
Yeah, but it ends with an A.
Lexi ends with an A. Lexi ends with an A.
Girl, you're never gonna guess it. It's Lessa.
No, what?
Lessa.
Lessa?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Thank you. I used to be ashamed of my name before when I was younger, but now I'm like, you know, people low key like it, and I said, okay, period. People are asking about OT4. What's OT4? Yeah, hey, sorry, the connection. What's OT4?
Okay. I thought we were stuck.
People are asking about. They said ask her about OT4. What's that?
Oh, OT4 is Black Swan.
Oh, okay, period.
Yes, we're Black Swan.
I
We
was
are
like, what
four.
is that? Oh yeah, I guess we're
We
just
are four.
That's so crazy. Have you listened to Girl Set, like their Little Miss Sweet, Little Miss Cute?
Oh yes.
Little Miss, the attitude. The way I was eating that up, it kind of reminded me of, you know, the Cheetah Girls, Destiny's Child.
Yes, exactly. Cheetos, Styles, and a little bit of like Bratz. A little bit.
Yes, it gave that to a T, and I was like, wow, I actually like the rebrand was actually so like genius.
They did
The
an
girls came
amazing
together,
job with that. For real.
right? Insane. And like also, I
What
don't
the
know,
hell?
I
My
haven't
my eyes are like going crazy. What the hell is this?
girl,
Hello?
girl, girl,
What
I'm
the hell is
telling you,
this?
girl, it's the dark. It's the darkness. It be playing with us.
Wow. Oh my god, what the hell is this? I look like
Girl,
a
you look good
vampire.
still. Face is T. What do you use for your teeth? Because I literally be trying to whiten. I have braces right now, but I be trying to whiten my
Oh,
teeth.
these are what is that?
Mhm.
Implants.
Those veneers. Is what they
Yeah,
called?
veneers. Yeah, it's
Mm.
fake. They're this fake.
Do you recommend?
I mean, for me, it was pretty good. So
It's so funny because I have braces, but I asked my dentist because I have a in our family we all have a gap right in the middle, and I told him, oh, like I would like to keep my gap, please, like, can you keep my gap? He said, okay, yeah, that's possible. Girl, tell me why my gap closed. And I'm like, no, I'm losing my touch. That was my thing. I had a gap. And now he's telling me that it's gonna come back later. So I'm just gonna trust the process at this point.
I mean, hey,
Yeah. So do you think that like do you see in the foreseeable future, do you see any like collabs that like you're like, I want to do this, like not necessarily, you don't have to name people per se, but do you have like, I would say, concepts that you want to explore in terms of like collabs?
there's actually a lot to be honest. I think yeah. There are a lot to be honest. Oh my god! Wait, I look crazy right now. What the hell? Let me get into us like some light or
Some
something.
lighting.
My god, I look crazy as hell. And I'm gonna need you to ask that question again because I was distracted.
Okay, in terms of like collabs like in the
Yeah,
future that you
yeah.
would like to explore in terms of maybe like concept, or like what would you, in terms of a collab, like sometimes you want to do like a romantic type song collab, or like a hip hop collab,
Ah.
like what's your thing, like what would you like to do?
For me personally, I would like to do a kind of like a very Afro.
Mm.
I want to do Afro, something very Afro.
Like Thames type thing, or like
Yeah,
really much
something.
like
Yeah,
piano.
Tyla, this type of
Mm.
thing.
Mm.
And since Linon, I don't know if you know Linon or not, but he's like my music partner. He also likes that type of vibe and music,
Mm.
like
It,
genre.
mhm.
So I feel like if it could be like a 4 man or 5 people,
That would be fire. It's always fire when it's like a group of people
yeah,
that come together.
something like that.
Do you speak French?
Oui.
Ah oui? Et
Ah oui,
parce
oui, je pense que oui.
que si personne parle
Ouais.
français dans le chat, bonjour,
Ah
salut.
ben bonjour tout le monde.
Do you listen to French rap or music, I would say?
Oh no, not anymore. But I used to love. Wait. I don't remember the song anymore. But it used to be like one of my faves. It was about a woman that was being beat by her boyfriend. Like,
Is
you know
he
what?
was
I
he
don't know.
cheating on her, or was he abusive?
Abusive.
Yes,
And
I
it
remember.
was the girl and the singer was like, she had like short hair.
Mm.
I don't remember. strict. As long as the group looks good on stage, I'm good. Like that's my only goal. As long as we look good on stage, we do good on stage, we do good performances, I'm good. I know I will get, backlash because, I have to be a bit more strict,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is, It's
I
my
don't know if
role
I should
too
ask.
because I'm the leader too, so it's my role. So
Mhm.
it's okay. Like it is what it is. So
I don't know if I should ask
as
you.
long as really good on stage, that's my only thing. That's my only goal. That's
Period.
it. Yeah.
Literally, like you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Mm.
But I wanted to ask you, like, you don't have to answer it, but like I was gonna ask you, like, how do you feel about like, cause I've been into K-pop for like a long time. I mean, 2020, I think maybe,
Mm.
and I love it, right? But then I know that there's pros and there's cons, obviously, like in any other industry. And recently, there's been a lot of discourse about the culture and black culture within K-pop, because we know K-pop has a lot of black culture
Yeah, yeah,
inside,
yeah.
right? The foundation is there, like we know. Because even me, before I got into K-pop, I could tell what's what. I could tell. Okay, this is an MJ move. I know that this is this genre. It's R&B. I can tell this is. You're not gonna tell me that they just came up with a Dougie. When they're Dougieing in a choreography, you know where it comes from.
Yeah,
But then
exactly.
I feel like there's a lot of I feel like some idols get unnecessary hate, but then at the same time, it's kind of justified also for the public to react the way they react, given the history of Black culture and the scandals and everything. So how do you? Because right now the discourse is large, because that's all I'm seeing right now. So how do you feel about like the culture and how it's being talked about within K-pop?
For me personally,
Mm.
um, I feel like these companies should start acknowledging black culture and start respecting it because without it, they wouldn't be here, to be
Mm.
completely honest. And there are some artists who actually respect
Mm.
and honor the black
Mm.
culture and music and everything. But there are also some uh artists, I wouldn't say artists, like companies who just like to steal from us, like the
Mm.
black people, be it African American or just African, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
now, like these days, like the African, how do I say this? The beats have been popular.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I obviously, without
So
naming any names, like I feel like it's justified. The public's reaction. Well, do they do too much sometimes? Yes. But then at the same time, I feel like when you listen to a genre like K-pop, there was this set thing of, oh, keep K-pop Korean, and I'm like, K-pop was never Korean to begin with.
it was
It was
never
never
Korean to
Korean.
begin with. Like, okay,
Right.
no, wait. There is a Korean aspect to it, but it was never Korean to begin with because
Mhm.
even
It's the recipe.
the earlier, like let's say the 90s, if you go back and you see that like the K-pop groups in the 90s, they were like copycats of, TLC, Destiny's
Yeah.
Child, like,
Mhm.
but they try to make it in their own like Korean way,
Wait,
I
I feel like it's
guess.
the formula. The formula is different in in the aspect of the recipe, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like and this is respectfully, like it's just like it's the facts. It's not really like a theory. It's a fact,
Mm,
that Black culture is in the forefront, yet you'll still have a lot of Delulu people who want to debate you on that, which is it's not really a debate. And I feel like
yeah.
it's just because the discourse is so strong right now, and I just feel like certain people are held accountable, certain people are not held accountable. It's whatever, you know. At the end of the day, I don't believe that just because you did something controversial like that, you necessarily hate a people. But you have to learn.
You just
We gotta learn
you
from
just
it.
don't have an understanding of it. Like you don't.
There's
No.
ignorance, yeah. And it's not blissful ignorance. It's like it's ignorant. You knew it was ignorant. Like we need to learn from this, right? And like I feel like it's all about like you said, respecting the culture
Exactly.
and learning. Just I feel like some people are too focused on the imitation of it and just trying to embody what it is instead of actually understanding the people who
Understanding
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like learn, understand, like really enjoy and like learn the culture. If
Talk
you
to at
do
least
that,
one black person,
like
I
if you
guess.
do that,
Yeah.
respect. But if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just like copy, because it's cool, so I
Cosplay.
can be cool too. That's like no, 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 no.
Yeah, which is again, like I said again, like why I kind of respect like XG because even within the rap, they reference a lot of the OGs, which also one thing I noticed, low key, one thing I noticed is like I've been seeing a lot like now with K-pop they document everything, the behind the scenes and like the dance practices and the credits. I feel like before you would maybe see like a black artist name in the credits, but now they actually show like the faces, right? You see the dance
Yeah,
practices,
exactly. Yeah,
you
and
see
also the
like you see a lot.
choreographers too. Yeah,
Hmm. And I feel like it's a good thing because they're doing that a lot now. But I'm like, it's very recent. It's very recent that they're doing that and that they're showing because there's other hits. For example, I know NCT has a lot of like black people who worked behind their music,
yeah.
but they never really showed the faces, right? So it's very easy for people to just think that no black person worked on this, therefore keep K-pop Korean, right? But then when you like see it, it's different. People are now be like, oh, there's black people here, and I feel like it's being more
There's always
acceptable.
been black people behind the
There's
scenes.
always
Always,
been,
always black people behind the scenes for
always.
real.
But I like it. I like that we're seeing more black faces within and more collabs. It's a lot more casual than it was before. And unpopular opinion, I feel like a lot of people are very much okay with listening to a Korean artist making black music, but they will never fix their phone to listen to a black artist making that music. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm actually really I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, cultural appropriation immediately like that. No, I like when people embody us. I love it, but sometimes it has to be called out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it has to be. It has
Yeah.
to be.
Also, I was gonna ask you, like, do you feel like you would explore like a more like sensual concepts, like of more like because I with
More sensual. Oh, I
the
would
last
love
with
to. I would really
yeah.
love to because now the thing is obviously I love hip hop, but I don't know why, but this last year I've been more in like my womanly feeling. Like I don't know why.
You're feminine, yeah.
Yeah, like my feminine woman. I mean, if I could mix those two, hip hop and then the woman family thingy, that'd be great. Because
Like a
I
Gabriella.
now before like I was a bit awkward, like oh, can I like being sexy?
Mm.
But now I'm like, oh, girl, give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
Hey,
like
come on, come on, come on. Hey, I would love to be sexy. But
period.
it's so
Like a
weird. Like
Gabriella, like a
it took such
baddie?
a long time. Only when I turned 30, that's when I started feeling that like it it took a long time. But yeah.
Actually, I've heard that a lot. Like when you get older, that's when you start really like feeling in your feminine. Like you feel like more sexy, more bold. And I'm like, I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get there then. Because I literally just turned 25. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
period. I also been feeling like myself more, girl. I'm not even gonna get into the body image thing, but I've been feeling myself more, girl. My whole life they told me I was ugly, and
Oh,
now, girl, I'm not
what?
even. Let's not even get
Girl,
into
girl, you
how they used.
beautiful as hell. What the? Who the fuck?
Girl, please. I was
Girl, you look
told
you beautiful. Come on, man.
you would have thought I was a gremlin. The way that they used to talk about me, and I used to believe it before, but now I see that like I'm not. I'm not. One thing you can't say
No,
is I'm
no, for
ugly. I'm
real.
not
You're not.
ugly.
You're like you beautiful as hell. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot coming from you, girl. You the baddest. I've been seeing edits, girl. They be editing you. Yes. Talking about, ooh, Fatou, Fatou. Yeah. Yeah. Girl, you got edits of you, You know. I personally, I've been on the journey, but I really like been embracing myself, you know? Because if I want to look good, I can. Trust.
You look good already. Don't let anyone else tell you nothing. Nah, you look good.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank
Good
you.
as
But
hell.
it's thanks to girls like you, girl. Like it really
What did I
is.
do? What did I do?
Girl, you be representing. That's what you be doing. You're representing. Yeah. For the people, for the girls. Like it's really because when I was younger, you wouldn't see a lot of dark skinned girls. Like unless you were watching black TV, you weren't seeing a lot of dark skinned girls. And that was also like for other races too. I wouldn't see a lot of other races too. So I grew up thinking I was mad ugly. Like I was like, damn, like I would never be the main character. But then progressively, you started seeing more, it was more mainstream. It was more normalized to have like black girls in different things and different genres, different things like anime, like um K-pop, which I got into later, like TV, like in different things, right? And different sizes, skinny, tall, all these different things. Even me, when I started getting into like music, I was told like, "You're black, you're black," and I said I wanted to be. I remember I said I wanted to be a designer, and my parents told me. My parents always supported me, but they also said, "You're black. Remember that. It's a competitive industry." And I was like, why are you attacking me? I know I'm black, but like I can do it. And fast forward to now, it's more being an artist as a black person and not only music is more it's more normalized, right? So now they're like, go for it. And I'm like, period. I will go for it.
Period. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Well, what do you want to say? What's her name? Girlie with the okay. Girl with the red hair. What do you want to say about it? I'll say it for you, and I'll tell her to add you after. What's her name? Bonjour. I miss you. Oh, Tony. Okay, Tony. What do you want to say? For the comeback, she said that they don't. She said that they want to have 3 comebacks. She didn't specify what comebacks, but she said, "Oh, thank you. Moi, je parle français. Oui, je parle français. Oh, thank you. You guys, stop complimenting me. I'm shy." Tony. Yeah, they want to do 3 comebacks this year. That's what she said. And she says she speaks French also. And I spoke to her a little bit in French. Wait. Being black, I was so scared of trying to. Okay, Tony. Tony, don't be shy. You need to, if you're gonna do it, just try. Try your best and do it. Oh, yeah, I am 25. Girl, I'm getting older.
아이고야. 아이고.
Oh, the chat. I was talking with the chat. There's a girl named Tony in the chat says that she wants to try K-pop, I think, or she's also black, and she said that she wants to try, and I told her, girl, go for it.
Of course.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
I think there's something to be said because in terms of like who they accept within the K-pop industry, it's like, I know for a fact, because I've seen auditions, I know for a fact so many people of color have auditioned, and a lot of them are really good, right? But for some reason, the people they let in, given that they be debuting people like this, like why is it almost never the foreign members are always almost Korean passing, or you can tell they're foreign, but they're always Asian passing. Or I know a lot of white people audition, yet they don't let a lot of white people in. They don't let a lot of black people in. They don't let a lot of And I think it's obvious. It's obvious why. But also, how do you feel about that? Like about the fact that before they were debuting people every month. Now it's every week. Now it's like almost every day. Every 2 days, there's a new group. Competition, right? And it's hard to keep up. Even as fans, it's hard to keep up. You're like, damn, debut.
Nowadays, like the companies, since like they feel such like how do I say this? Like, oh, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to be the first to do this, we have to be the first to do that, we have to be the first to do that. So they just just like, oh, let's just throw this out and let's see how it's gonna work. And most of the time it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because how are you just gonna throw like a random thing? Like, hello? It's not gonna work. We have to take time to make a concept, obviously. The members have to be harmonious together, have all of this together, but nowadays I feel like the companies are too nervous. And they're like, oh, we have to be the first to do this, we have to be the first to do that. If you don't do this first, if you don't do that first, we're not gonna get any revenue or whatever. Nowadays, the only thing that matters to them is revenue, money.
Yeah, that's true.
But back, like, obviously, like in the second generation, third generation, it was obviously money was also important, but also like the identity of the group, like what the group could
what it meant. Yeah.
What it meant, like exactly, like what they would give to the public, like that was also like something that was a big, factor. But nowadays it's not that at all. It's just like money.
And I think that peux-tu parler français? Je vais le dire en français après, mais there's a lot of I feel like they're focused on quantity over quality at this point. And it's like, and I feel like unfortunately at that point some groups get neglected when there's too many people in line. Some people get neglected, and it's kind of unfortunate. And I feel like it's also really unfortunate because once, let's say one group releases a hit, right, out of nowhere, okay, it's a hit, the people love it, okay, the moment they start like venturing, let's say the next song is not a hit, boom, now it's like, okay, the attention goes immediately there, and they're looking for the next group that's gonna do something more interesting, right? And something else I've seen, like for example, I love Katseye, right? And they've only been here for a year, yet people are demanding variety. They're like, oh, their music sounds the same, we want to hear something else, right? And I've heard this even with Tyla, for example, and this is about music in general. I've heard this with Tyla too. And mind you, it hasn't been a long time since they've been here, right? It's been a year for Katseye, and it's been maybe 2 years for Tyla, right? And I'm like, they have so much time. There's time. It's been a year. They just finished tour just now, right? And I'm just like, can we give them time to cook? It's like people, I feel like attention span is so short now. People expect variety like this. Okay, if an artist is in their niche right now, they're in their era, let them be in that era. Maybe next year they can do something different, you know? But it's like everything has to be different. This comeback has to be different. Then next month it has to be different. It's like you can't simmer in your art anymore. It seems. Which, how do you feel about that? Like how people keep demanding variety and stuff, and they
For
just think
me,
it's so easy to just cook up and just give it to the audience.
for me personally, because like as you said, Katseye, like
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, Katseye, they have a big company. Like they have multiple producers and everything. Um, so this time, when I heard the Internet Girl thing, I was like, they could have done better than that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you have to give an artist like time to grow, obviously. But if you have such a big like machine behind you, obviously it's not the girls. It's not the girls at all.
No, of course.
It's those old ass man. They're
Yeah.
man. I swear that they're man. They're man.
The puppet masters.
They're man. They're man.
Yeah. It has to be
Man.
because the internet girl thing, I felt like, okay, because mind you, I feel like it worked with the tour. It was Beautiful Chaos tour. It worked with the
Then
tour. It was fun.
they with the baby voice. I'm like, those men.
Yeah. It has to be.
It's
But I felt like for the tour, Internet Girl worked. I feel like it was just a fun thing for the tour. But I feel like, okay, the tour just finished. We cannot come out with another Internet Girl. Like they keep giving them these. We went through Dream Academy, right? We went through Popstar Academy, only for them to give us. I thought they would come out with like a Little Miss type song, right? But they keep. I mean, we have Laura Raj. Have you heard those vocals?
Of course.
Yes, and she's a producer also. So
Yeah.
I don't think she would be coming out with this type of music if she had control, right? And even listening to what Manon used to sing before, it was very jazzy. It was very, and her tone was very different.
Very
Obviously.
sultry kind of.
Very sultry, very heavy, like honey voice. It was very, but it seems they changed them to be like a more poppy, which is great. Okay, but
then give
Gabriella,
them
for
good
example?
music. Give them good music. What are you talking about,
Yeah.
Internet Girl? What?
Let them have a little bit more artistic freedom, which is something I really like about ATs, for example. They have a lot of artistic freedom. So when you hear ATs, you know it's ATs. You can hear it. You can understand. It's very vocal. It's very extra. It's very, but you know it's them when you hear them.
Hollering the
Period.
I love it though.
Like,
I love it.
they're insane. Like you know it's them when you hear it. NCT, you know it's them when you hear it. Obviously, there's still somebody in control, but when an artist has artistic freedom, you can hear them. You can see them.
Exactly.
I feel like we're not seeing Katseye right now.
I hate what they're doing with Katseye because those girls are so talented. Like they are so talented. Like Lara, have you heard her head voice?
It's so effortless.
Like, have you heard her head voice? Like it's Angel. Oh my God.
Like
Angel.
you feel like you're ascending the way that she sings, and it's so effortless in her room by herself, just singing.
Good.
Insane.
But then they give her eat zucchini. What the fuck is eat zucchini? What is that? What does that even mean? Like I don't understand. What does eat zucchini mean? Like I don't understand. What does that
Exactly.
mean
I'm
though?
trying
Like, no,
to.
for real though, what does that mean? Eat zucchini. What does that mean?
I think I know what it means. I think I know what it means, and I think it's weird. I kind of think it's
What
weird.
what 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 does that mean though? Like, what does that mean?
Not you. I'm gagged because I'm
Oh,
trying to figure it out. Girl,
someone just said,
I think they're talking about something, but I'm not sure because I don't know if it would be mainstream. I'm not gonna put it out there because I don't think that's necessarily what it was, but it's giving that that's what it was.
oh, so it's,
But I think let me
but
not
why
even
would
like,
you want to make a song about that?
girl,
Eating
I don't know.
zucchini? Like, are you okay?
I don't know what they were thinking because when they said that they were gonna debut a song at the tour, I was thinking, "Oh, we about to get another Gabriella." Gabriella, I feel like it was genius. Gabriella was
Gabriella is,
beautiful,
I love Gabriella. Oh my God.
beautiful
I
down to the
love Gabriella.
choreography. The choreography when Laura goes, "Ooh, you could have anyone else."
Oh,
Every time I hear
when she
that,
came like when she did this, I was
ooh,
like, oh,
that kills
I
me
was like, oh
every
my God,
time.
what the hell? What
Oh,
the hell is going
and that, and when
on?
Daniela goes, and then she comes with the Spanish. No, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. I
oh
was like,
my God, I
wow,
loved it. I loved Gabriella.
wow.
Gabriella was so
Down to
perfect.
the,
Oh my
and then you
God,
hear
I
Sophia
loved
in the
it.
background. She's so Gabriella. No, no. I was like, oh, this, and the dance break at Lollapalooza. Come on, come on. That's what they can give. They can give. They
They
can.
give, no, they give so much, but
They are.
what the hell is internet, girl?
The
Like,
zucchini,
don't piss me off.
the
Internet,
emoji thing.
girl.
I was like, woo. I like
Oh,
I
come on. Like, the girls are so freaking talented. Like, they are
so
so
talented.
talented. Like,
Mm.
they are so talented it goes crazy. Like, they are so
Mm.
talented. So why are you giving them internet, girl?
Exactly. And on top of that, we went through the stress of Pop Star Academy, and the girls probably felt it too. They went through a year of stress plus another year of stress, only for you. Because, okay, mind you, in the show, they're telling them you have to be the best of the best. We're trying to make a
Exactly.
global,
And you
right?
eat
And you're giving
zucchini.
them,
Everyone can do that. Why you doing
right?
that? Like, are you crazy?
Any any of the pop girlies could have done this. It's not, you would have thought the way that they were training them, you would have thought that they were about to do some elite stuff, like some stuff you ain't never seen before. But now it's
I was
like,
thinking like Mariah Carey, like Ariana Grande, Beyonce type of shit.
for real. And the worst
No,
part is
but
that
no.
Laura can literally hit any Ariana note easy.
Exactly.
And they
Oh
don't
my
give her
God.
any of that.
Have you heard Laura's head voice, like the way her runs are amazing.
She knows how to
Have you
sing. When I
heard
talk about
Laura's
technique,
runs? Oh my God. So good.
even
So,
like
so good.
they they're so good. Katseye is so good, and I feel like the
They're
company's
so
doing them a little bit
good.
dirty. Doing them dirty, and
Mistletoe.
they're beautiful.
Her head voice is so beautiful, and her runs, like, it's just like seamless. It's like,
It's seamless. It's so effortless, and I feel like even Sophia's underrated too. She's a singer.
she be
She's
singing
a
down.
singer. Give
She
her
be,
notes.
she be
Give her
singing.
Beyonce notes. Let her go off. You hear her in the background, Gabriella,
Sing.
no, no, no. Like, she can do it. Give her something to work with. And I feel like the criticism is valid because I'm not gonna say it's invalid. I think the internet girl, I'm on the fence. I'm like, it was fun for the tour. You know, they're on tour, so it was fun. It was a fun performance song. But when it comes to the discography afterwards, because now people are coming for their discography. They're like, y'all were training to be the elites, and now you guys are doing bare minimum stuff. So now I understand that aspect too. And it's a bit like now, now it's a competition because now there's a lot of new global girl groups that are coming, right? And there's Girl Set that the rebrand was genius. I'm so sorry. The look. Did you see Savannah?
No, but no, it's genius. You don't have to be sorry. It's genius. It was amazing. Like, yeah, of course.
Like you're talking about texting with my bestie in the group chat. Hey. Like, come on. No, drama.
Come on. Like, hey, come on. Yeah.
Come on.
Duh.
Like, I got flashbacks. I got early 2000s flashbacks. I was like, wow, this.
But this just shows that there can be multiple amazing girl groups. Like, it does not have to be like, oh, this girl group has to be amazing. This girl group. No, every girl group can be amazing. Come on, we can all be amazing. Yeah,
like give us something though, and I feel like I don't like to demand too much because it's like I feel like it's harder than than we talk about it a lot, but I'm coming from the point of view of the audience, right? It also depends on like what's going on behind the scenes, what's possible, right? But you're not going to tell me it's not possible for you to give people good songs, and that goes for different groups too. Obviously, I feel so bad because I actually really loved Kiss of Life. I still do. I don't know. It's just as a black girly, everything that's going on. But then the music though, whoever was behind the scenes making the music, which I'm sure it was some people of, but I love.
Sorry, you lost me when you said, "Oh, I love Kiss of Life."
Girl,
you lost me right there.
I loved the music before everything had happened.
Oh, the music! I love the music too.
Yeah,
but
yes, we're not but before that, I'm talking about in terms of genre, in terms of whoever made the music in the background, right? I loved the composer or whoever made the beats or whoever made the concept. I know it's not them, obviously, it's the company, right? But in terms of like, I would have loved to see another group do that type of like concept. And I don't know how to explain it. You know the song Nobody Knows, right?
No.
Nobody knows. No. Nobody na. Who else can I give?
What song is that?
Kiss of Life.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. But like who else can I give? For example, XG, right? XG. One thing I really admired about them is that like they're consistent with the concept, but they adapt it in different ways. Since the vocals, girls, when they sing, but when they're rapping, they're rapping, but it's the concept, whether they're rapping or whether they're singing, it stays consistent. It's consistent. It's really much like when they did woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin.
Hey, yeah.
Woke up looking like this. Hey. When they did that, outfits, tell me why they look better than anybody that's been on the Met Gala. Like outfits, eat, concept, and you can tell that the company respects the girls. They respect the craft, right? And I feel like some I don't like to say too much like that because at the same time I feel like I'm judging too much, I'm not an artist, so
judging too much.
No. And just in general, like to be talking about how like people could do better and stuff. But at the same time, I feel like it's a bit hard, especially like we said, like it's an industry where there's so many new people now. So the competition is, you've seen everything has been done before, right? And it's like you can't really demand originality when everything has already been done before. It's harder and harder and harder to see something that has not been done before, even though it's still possible. But so then it's like comparison after comparison after comparison. If next group comes out with this concept, it's like, okay, this group already did that before. What else? And that's when I feel like I shouldn't be like demanding too much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fair to criticize, but it's not like at the same time it's not fair to them, to the idols, because and I also think it's unfair when people say that like idols are just they're not singers and they're not necessarily dancers, they're performers. That's something I've seen a lot online. And I feel like that's not fair to say either. Because for example, you you're passionate, right? So you like if you rap, you're gonna do your homework. You're not just gonna release just to release. You're gonna study, you're gonna take your time to write the things down, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you deliver, obviously you do. You deliver, you eat. But it's like I feel like it's unfair to say because there's a lot of idols who are vocalists and who are also dancers, which is obvious. But I feel like with the Western media, sometimes they like to downplay. They like to downplay. And I feel bad for idols because I feel like they're artists. To be in a cutthroat industry like this in the first place, you have to have that drive, And of course, there's some who are mostly performers. They can sing, they can dance, but they're not necessarily vocalists and they're not necessarily dancers, right? Which I feel like it's a discourse to have. And also, I wanted to ask you, Loki, if you had like a dating life, right? Would you don't disclose nothing? Okay.
Yeah, no.
But would you be open like if you want to go out with your partner, you'd be out with your partner or whatnot? Or would you be like reserved to be like, you don't want to be like public with your relationship as an idol because you are an idol?
Wait a second. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Y'all think I'd be yapping? I was kind of nervous when I brought up Kiss of Life. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have brought them up because it's like controversial. Okay, maybe I should yap less. No, I'm not gonna ask her to bring up her dating life, but I'm asking her in general. Like, should idols be more open with their dating life, or should they not? Because I've been seeing a lot of stuff online about I don't like bringing up names, but about people idols dating, and it's getting weirder and weirder, and it seems like people are getting more controlling. What should I ask her then, guys? Ask questions. I'm gonna tell her to add y'all afterwards because I know Tony wanted to talk to her, but Tony's gone. Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est difficile. Dans la nouvelle génération, là, comme personne peut sortir avec personne. Les médias contrôlent tout. Je comprends pas, en fait. Motivating stuff, you guys are all baddies, okay? Don't let nobody tell you guys otherwise. I have to leave soon, but don't let anybody tell you guys otherwise. You guys are all great. Black Swan, they're the baddest. Oh, she's back.
I'm back.
People really want to know about Black Swan, but I don't know. I already asked about Black Swan. Yes, I'm Quebecois. I'm from Quebec. Sorry, somebody asked. But Black Swan, guys, Fatou said they want to
Black
have three
Swan is
comebacks.
still Black Swan, yes. We're alive, yeah.
Alive and well. Obviously, I feel like I yapped so much. When I get nervous, I just start yapping, right? So everybody, I don't want to take too much of your time. I feel like I wasted so much of your time. So that's me. My name is Alessa, not Lexi, but it's Alessa. And it was very nice to meet you and to meet everybody in the chat. And thank you for answering my questions. And I hope that you guys persevere and you accomplish everything you said that you wanted to accomplish. Bye. Oh, how do I leave?
Wait, let me see. Huh? How do I? Wait. Can you? Do you know?
Let me try. I mean, maybe I could leave.
Wait. Maybe this.